Hello, Algebra 1B. How are you doing today? Great! So this is Chapter 5, Finding Equations from Tables and Graphs.
Are you serious?
First, you will plug in the value of x, let's say -2. You will plug it in to get y equals 2. Gonna put the -2. You're gonna put the -2 in the parentheses, plus 4. Then you will get -4 plus 4. And then you will get 0.
Okay, now we're going to find the equation from a graph. For finding the equation of a graph, you're going to pick 2 points. So let's say this point right here. It's at 1, 3. So 1, 3. And then you're going to choose another point. Let's say this one, which is 0, 1. And then you have an x1 and a y1. And you have an x2 and a y2. Now you're going to take the y2 minus the y1 over the x2 minus the x1. And then you're going to get the slope, which is -2 over -1. Sorry. 1. Which just reduces down to 2. And then your y-intercept will be 0, -1, because that's where it crosses the y-axis. So you get an equation of y equals 2x plus 1.
Hello, class. Alright, so I will be showing you how to do an exponential equation. Alright, for this equation, what we're going to need to do is put in the numbers for the x, and what we can do is we can put in the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Now from there, what you want to do is you want to go back to the equation and fill in that x with that number that you picked. So for this one, you could do y equals 0 squared minus 3. Okay, and then once you solve that down, it's going to go y equals, so 0 times 0 is 0. And then you just minus the 3 on top of that. So that makes an answer of y equals -3. Okay. And then you do that for all of the other ones. So I'm just going to put in the actual answers, but that's how you do it for all of them. And then, one second. Okay, and then once that's done, you go to your graph, and then you just plot the points. And then, so we'll start off with this one. So it's 0, -3. So you start at 0. You go 1, 2, 3. There's 1. And you go to the next one. It's 1, -2. So you go 1, -2. And then you go 2, 1. You go 3, 6. Oh, messed up. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 4 and 13. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's gonna be way out here, so there's that. And then once that's completely done, you just make your line, which I don't know if I'll be able to do. And it's gonna look something like this. So, alright.
Hello, math students. I'm here to teach you about some linear equations. Let's write an equation out as so. So, simple equation as in y equals, let's say, 1/2 times x plus 4. That's a pretty solid equation. Let's make out our little plot chart. And use simple numbers like -2, -1, 0, 0 is the hero, 1, and 2. So let's put those into our equation. So 1/2 times x is 3. Or no, -1. Apologies. When you add 4, now it is 3. I don't have a graph.
That's fine. Just make one.
Alright. Apologies. Technical difficulties. And now you take 1/2 times -1 to be -0.5. Yeah. And then add 4. Now it's 3.5. You know, and then 1/2 times 0, 0, the hero, add 4, it's just 4. And then 1/2 times 1 is 0.5, and then add 4 is 4.5. And then lastly, the 2. 1/2 times 2 is 1. Add 4, it is 5. Now, because of the technical difficulties, I do not have a graph. Let's make one, kids. Now, shh. Let's plot this linear equation. So, over 2, theoretical 2. 1, 2, 3, up 3. Now, -1 over, and up 3.5 spaces. And now, take the 0, can't go anywhere, you can only go up. There we go. Almost there, kids. And then over 1, and up 4.5. And then over 2, and up 5. And that is how you make a linear equation. Thank you for listening.
Are you serious? Has that really been undone the whole time?